From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the AMA Modified Series presented by Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Round number 4 tonight, emanating from Stafford, Connecticut, and the Cookout 150 here at Stafford. Big shout out to Cookout for coming on board to this race. Some of the best eating you'll have is a Cookout restaurant. Trust me, I know from firsthand. Thank you to those guys. We're going to go racing 150 laps here in round number 4 for the AMA Modified Division. Tour Type Modifieds out here tonight. And again, this being the 4th round of the year. 3 different winners coming into the night. Of course, back in the Carolina Hills 150, back at Southern National, it was Kay Green going to victory lane. Sunshine State 125, it was Kenny Zeems. And then the Grundy McGears 150 back on March. It was Dustin Nova heading to victory lane. Will we see 4 for 4 here tonight? Will somebody break the streak and go 2 in a row here? We're about to find out. Kay Green comes into the night with the points lead. 27 points over his nearest competitor, Kenny Zeems, and Dylan Williams there in that 3rd spot. As we get ready to go, AMA Modified Racing here tonight, checkered out in the practice session that just now wrapped up moments ago. We're ready to go. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to go racing here tonight, 150 laps. Let's take a look at the qualifying. Who is going to put the modified on the front row? And let's take a look how qualifying it turns out here tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. 4 minutes to turn in your fastest time you possibly can here in this one. And
Maticus?
I think we got somebody in the booth. Let me see. Hang on, buddy, if you can't hear me. Goofy Goofy Discord, how I hate you. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Not much at all, dude. How are you, pal?
Well, I'm doing okay as long as Discord doesn't, have a moment and not let you hear me or me hear you or vice versa. That's been happening for the last, 2 days. But
have you missed me?
Yes, I have. I very much miss you. But this, you're here, right? You're here. You're in the flesh.
Yeah.
And this, your home state here. What do you think Stanford going to play host to round number 4? And what has been a crazy season already, buddy?
It has been a phenomenal season so far. I mean, the competition we've seen in not just the super late model division of the AMA guys, but the modified division. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I will actually be up in Stafford April 25th for the Spring Sizzler. So if any of our viewers or friends of the channel, if they're making their way all the way up to Stafford Springs for the Spring Sizzler, be on the lookout for a guy wearing an NDN t-shirt.
With a big beard. Possible.
Absolutely big beard.
Well, buddy, with the Cookout 150 here tonight, Nova right now first on the board. Do you think we're going to have a 4th different winner, or do you think somebody's going to break the streak and bring the thing home in victory lane for the second time this season?
I don't know. It really depends, because as we saw with the super late models, this is a difficult track to get around. It's small, it's flat, and you're still getting up to about, what do you say, like 130 on
around
straightaways?
about 131, 132-ish, depending on how good of a run you get. But you know what's a bigger pain in the butt for these guys, though, right? You do realize our next race is at the Charlotte Legends Oval.
That's going to be really tough.
So we got 2 weeks of racing, 2 upcoming, well, not in a row, but 2 weeks for the AMAs that are going to be really tough. Now, the thing with AMA right now, guys, just to give y'all a notice, it's normally every other week, but through this part of the year, there's going to be some off weeks in between there that's going to space everything out quite a bit. So we'll keep you posted on that, because it gets a little bit confusing, don't it, AJ?
A little bit. I thought we were racing last week, and I'm like, I'm here.
Nope.
Oh, we're not racing.
And like we go here, and our next race for the modifieds is not until May the 12th. So that's when the modifieds head to Charlotte. And then it's not till June the 2nd after that at South Boston. But we'll keep you posted, right? We'll keep everybody informed the best we can. You know, when we're not goofies ourselves and forget. But we're going to get ready to go here. Nova top of the board. Carpenter there second. Zaccardo there in third. Williams, Pete, Bryant, Burberry back there. Green and Newton in the top 9 that have qualified right now at Stanford here for the Cookout 150 here tonight.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir.
It's Stafford, not Stamford. This isn't where WWE headquarters is.
Same difference, Mr. Connecticut, man.
This is by the Massachusetts border all the way up I-84.
Well, it could be WWE headquarters, because we could have a WWE moment tonight. Somebody might suplex somebody out of the car.
RKO me out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what RKO through the internet. Speaking of that, if I'm not wrong, and I may be wrong because I don't know, but I'm going to say it and I'm probably going to be wrong. The next episode of Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast show should be WrestleMania if it's not already happened. AJ, am I wrong?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I figured I was.
The episode that comes out tomorrow is Marvel's Eternals episode. So if you're into anything Marvel, MCU, our Eternals episode comes out tomorrow, so please go check it out, whether it's on YouTube or wherever you get your audio podcasts. We are waiting to do our WrestleMania episode because we need one of my key WrestleMania friends to be off of work
to do the episode.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it without him.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, buddy. I'm looking forward to hearing that episode because I know I got plenty of thoughts on that show. And I'll tell you this: we got 4 minutes of warm up.
Matt.
Go ahead.
We're gonna have a 3-man booth here tonight, Matt.
Who we got? It's the Ghost Man, Mike Robinson. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
It's the ghost. It's the ghost of Mike Robinson. There we go. I did your intro for you.
There you go.
Or AJ, as I affectionately call him, dump the car in the bus stop at Daytona. I think you're like.
Look here. Oh, you're lucky I'm not saying it.
Right? Oh,
but man, I'm glad to be here tonight. How does that? You guys like the sound of the mic?
yeah, I like it, but
Hey,
it sounds good.
Great, dude.
Oh yeah, I got a brand new mic for my buddy today. So, got a nice little Razer mic, an actual broadcasting mic. So
Nice.
Sound is spotty.
Should be good, buddy. Well, as they continue to run here and warm up right now, I don't know how much warm up's going to affect the race, AJ. This track tends to change quite a bit throughout the race.
Yes.
We'll see if they move up higher on the racetrack throughout the night, and that could be interesting with 3 minutes left in warm up here for the Nerds Doing Nerds Things. AMA Super Elite or Modified Division, Long Division Modifieds here on Extreme Sim TV. So, Mr. Robinson, fill everybody in. Of course, me and you ran the Rev Line car back at Daytona last weekend. That was fun.
Oh, that was super fun. Started 25th. Had a couple of mishaps and
Few.
ended up what 17th at the end of it all. God, I still don't know how we ended up getting 17 because we were sitting 18th. I'm guessing one of the head cars just had DC'd or got disqualified or something. But man, was last week hard.
So AJ, to fill you in because you wasn't there, the last run that I had to do the stint after Mike so graciously spun through the bus stop, I was holding the wheel at like 30 degrees to go straight. So that was fun.
Oh, the alignment was a little oofod.
Ooh, it was more than a little oofod, sir. It was majorly oofod. And speaking of alignment and oofod, one of the problems with these modified divisions cars, with these open wheels like that, you can oofod your alignment really quickly. If you get pinched in the wall the wrong way. I have noticed that the last few weeks. Because I have been running a few SK races, and it usually doesn't go well when you make wheel-to-wheel contact.
One of my favorite divisions in iRacing are the SKs. I like the Tour Modifieds. Don't get me wrong, I like the Tour Modifieds. But they get hectic to drive on some of these short tracks. Well, when you dumb it down to a little SK, you take a little horsepower out of it. Little easier to drive, and even for official racing, I feel like it helps out big time.
Well, have you tackled the LA Coliseum this week?
No, I have not.
Wimp.
Well, I think I might buy it. I don't know yet. I still gotta.
Dude, it's great. It's great in modifieds. I'll tell you that right now.
I love my short track. Look, I love my short track. All right.
Right.
So gonna be honest with you. I still need to get Hickory. I gotta get Hickory, man.
Listen to this man over here, AJ. Already don't even have Hickory. What in the world's going on with you, Mike?
I have.
Well, I mean, hey, everything's gonna work out here pretty soon. Don't worry.
I have every NASCAR sanctioned track that includes Stafford and all that Hickory, even the older ones, and then I have a bunch of road courses that I've had to do with other series. So I have a lot of stuff. Don't have a lot of cars, but I have a lot of stuff.
Well, we're going to get ready to go racing because we did a pretty good job of filling time. Good job, guys. And we're going to get lined up and ready to go here as warm-up comes to a close. And what do you say we take a look at the official starting lineup here tonight for the Cookout 150 here? And go ahead and say it, AJ, that way I don't screw it up.
It's Stafford Motor Speedway up in Stafford Springs, Connecticut.
So there's a joke there, Mike. I butchered it earlier.
Yeah, he was calling it Stanford because he was like, oh, okay, WW headquarters, Stanford, got it. No, it's not Stanford.
Right? So Dustin Nova going to be on pole, Brad Carpenter there in second, Matt Zaccardo Dylan Williams. It's Russell Peets, Nathan Bryant, and Mr. Frank right there in 7th. 8th is K. Green. Michael Newton, 9th. 10th is going to be Colin Allman, and Tyler Hilton is going to be 12th. Ken Zeem's going to start 11th. That'll be your 12-car field that I'm showing lined up right now. I think we got at least one admin, maybe two out there tonight. Kenny Zeem's there, and Alexandra.
There's 11 drivers. Tyler Hilton, or no, there's 13 drivers. Tyler Hilton is playing the role of the
in-race admin person.
Yes.
Yes. He's going to be the ghost
But
in the tower.
before we go racing, Matt, remember that league last year we were running, the Wheels America Cup Series?
Yeah, I remember something of that name, sir. Yes, I do.
Well, remember Blake Lothan?
Yes, sir.
He's a regular when it comes to the Wheels America Cup Series. He is currently racing in the Camping World Truck Series at Martinsville tonight.
Go get him, Blake. There we go.
Hey, Mike, you might want to join the session back.
Yeah, I made a boo-boo. Oopsies.
This is just like going down the back straightaway at Daytona, right?
Well, see, now, that one's not my fault because the car
That was a low blow. I felt that.
I love you, Mike.
I already know.
Here we go, going to green. Here we go. I'm going to wreck the car at Watkins Glen, and he's going to roast me. Here we go, coming to green once again.
No, we're not.
Nope, we're not. Never mind.
They do multiple pace laps, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They do the multiple pace laps. They do it in the Super Modified Series. Or Super Late Model Series.
Super Modified Series.
Super Modified, let's go. Hi, Racing, if you're listening.
The lights are off on the pace car now, Matt.
Yes, they are, and I'm going to need more drinks for this one, I think. Hashtag Super Modifieds, we need those. Here we go, coming to green.
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
So it's the Three Musketeers in the booth. AMA Modified Series ready to go green here at Stafford. Here we go. Stafford, somewhere, green flag. Take it, AJ. We're into one, buddy.
We are into one. We are side by side for the lead. Pulling up your... It is Dustin Nova and Brad Carpenter side by side. Now they are moving towards single file. Your 1, 2, 3 is Nova, Carpenter, and Zaccardo. Russell, Peets, and Dylan Williams are side by side as they enter turn 1 again on lap 2.
But look behind here, AJ. We got some great battling around 5th and 6th as well, bud. And these guys, what do you think? Is outside line going to come in eventually?
Maybe as the run goes on tonight, but it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the bottom lane's going to be the way to go for a while as they run side by side mid-pack. Dustin Nova in Nova form, already out front over Brad Carpenter. No surprise there, AJ.
Yeah, but as we were here, I think 2 weeks to go to Super Late Models, I don't think Nova won that race.
He did not.
I think he did.
Yeah,
oh, he didn't?
Maybe. I have to go look. Let me go look right quick, because I know he was up front, coming off a win in the Modified Series as well. And that's one of the things with these things spaced out. AJ, how much does the momentum of past wins? He won the last Modified race back at Hickory. How much does that momentum carry over the few weeks that you're off?
Having that much time off, I don't think a lot of momentum can carry over. What can carry over is your preparation into the next race.
Yes. And that's the thing, and we talk about that. After next week's race, they're going to have 2 weeks straight off from both series. And I think that momentum is huge. Off. Man, 7 and 150 complete. Go ahead, buddy.
I think I run the super late model series, but I think we're already in our 2 week break.
You got another one coming. Yep. So your next race is at Hickory on the 14th.
Well, it's a good thing I got Hickory just then.
But like you said, AJ, I think with Nova up front, though, with this stretch of runs he's having, he won the last mod race. I think it is kind of tough, to your point, to keep your momentum up.
Yeah, especially with such a big gap in time. But right now, we're looking at a almost 2-second lead, and it's only lap 10.
Colin Allman right there. Look at Colin Allman right there in P10. What about Frank right there in 8th? Allman in 7th. Cade Green back there in 10th, falling back. Alexandra off track here. Michael, the last car on the lead lap right now. But Dustin Nova, actually Michael now 1 lap down. Dustin getting by him. So already getting some lap traffic going here 11 laps in, bud.
Yeah, you'll be seeing that all night. There's only, looks like 11 drivers on track right now, but you will see lap traffic starting to cycle through ever so slightly. Cade Green is the last car on the lead lap, sitting in 10th, about 8 seconds back.
Yeah, and that's, it's getting spread out pretty early, and I think that's going to be a factor here tonight for sure, bud.
So, Mike, you were probably the most recent driver up in the booth here at Stafford Motor Speedway. Even though they were the super late models, would you be able to take anything from those super late models and move that towards the modified tour at all?
Honestly, it's a different driving car.
Oh, car in the wall, one upside down. Sorry about that.
Oh,
man.
My God. Oh, my God.
Michael
Call the ambulance.
Newton.
Oh, the ambulance for sure. And he just goes down into the corner and misses the corner.
Broke. It's like something shut off.
Oh.
I've seen that before, when an Oculus decides to
go
kill.
out. Yeah.
It has happened to me.
That's where I was leading it towards.
Yeah, I think that may have been something to that effect. Zach in chat saying 32 Williams is going to win this race. Possible. Very possible. So 16 laps in, first yellow. So back to you and your thought there, Mike.
Paging Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike.
Bear with.
Oh, he's having somewhat of a coughing fit.
Yes.
See,
allergies, man. I'm telling you, it's the springtime in Oklahoma. It sucks.
You mentioned they're two different cars. Absolutely correct. But being that, Stafford Motor Speedway, is there anything you can take from the super late models into the modified tour?
Honestly, there's a lot more downforce, so I think you could definitely drive it deeper in the quarters than you can on the super late models. And like you said at the beginning of the broadcast, it's all about it's like the tour mods. You just take away horsepower. You just slap a restrictor plate on it. And it'll make it a different driving car for sure, but I don't really think there's a lot you can take. It's just maybe driving the car a little bit harder than you would in the late model.
Yeah, I think with the bigger tires and the lighter car, you could, like you said, you could probably drive it a bit harder in the corner and should, in theory, brake easier, turn easier, do all those things easier. In theory.
In theory, yes.
But, so we're 18 laps in. Nobody from the top few vehicles guys have hit pit road. I don't think we're going to see them on pit road for a while, do you?
I don't think so. I don't.
These Hoosiers tend to last a good, decent amount of time. And what helps these tires, the modified Tour and the SKs are just made to turn left. You can put a setup in to adjust it if you want to run a road course, which I've seen people run road courses with these vehicles, but these vehicles are made to turn left, and I think that helps out the tires as well as the pace car is hitting pit road.
Here we go. Pace car back down. Green flag going to fly once again. Green in the air once again. That's Stafford. Here we go. Good job. Everybody to the bottom.
Man, and just watching Dustin Nova sail off into turn one, yeah, you could definitely drive these cars a lot harder and deeper into the corner. Heck, I don't even think they're lifting. I might actually go on board with one of these guys back here.
They're lifting. They're 100% lifting.
Oh, you're definitely lifting, but I don't know. Let's get our dashboard up here for the folks at home, and you can see 130 kilometers per hour here.
For third place, that's a hell of a battle for third place.
Oh, we got Carnival. Here we go again. Oh, Brett Rowe. That was about big. Oh.
Well, I mean, they're lifting, but they're not lifting a lot. They're definitely driving it deeper into the corner, man. Ooh.
Man, these ground pounders going at it here in this battle for third, fourth, fifth. On back, basically really tight here, guys. Colin Allman right here mid-pack. We know he's a fast driver, but right now stuck in P5 at the moment. Right behind Nathan and then Brad Carpenter in front. And we got a car around. And that was Nathan going to get turned around. I think it was Colin that got into him.
Well, we are going to go back and find out.
Let's take a look. So another quick caution here tonight, boys. Yep, Cowan just overshot it.
Which is very easy to do with how these cars drive. If you've ever watched a modified race at New Hampshire, whether it's on NBC Sports or now it'll end up being on
Peacock
on Flow. Nope, it'll be on Flow.
Yep.
But no, that's their Daytona, and they bunny hop every turn. I consistently say every year I go up there that is the best race of the weekend, and they have every series there.
25 of 150 complete here tonight.
Ooh.
And you know, Mike, to your guys' point, another thing that we haven't talked about is your visuals out of this car is not the best with that big air cleaner sticking up. Really hard to see out that right-hand side.
I mean, that's normal for me, man. Down here in the South, you know, we got these things, but they run on dirt, and that's how they look. So, I mean, it's not that visually impairing, honestly.
And you could position yourself in the seat to where you have a little more vision.
Yeah, because if you don't, it can definitely be a problem. I may have made that mistake once or twice.
Oh, holy cow, guys, you can go in the cockpit with the pace car.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that until now. That is awesome.
Yeah, I used a few races back. I used a rear camera view from the pace car. It was pretty good. Get a roll around here, 27 on the board. So, AJ, Mike, what do you think early on, 30 laps in pretty much here? Any real surprises that you're seeing?
No. Not really. Dustin Nova seems to be out front pulling away. I want to say it has to be a setup thing.
Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, AJ answered the question for me. I'm right there with him. Dustin Nova's walking away with this. He's got that setup nailed every single week, including the super late models, man.
Here we go. We'll double them up once again. We'll see if Nova can shoot out from the pack one more time. 2 by 2 into 3 and 4. It's AJ, Matt, and Mike in the booth. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Everybody back underway, guys. And
Ricardo thought about getting underneath the 96 there for a second as they entered turn 1.
Yeah, they did. He thought about it, thought better of it. And now look at Colin Allman trying to work the second groove in, guys. Colin, one of the first ones to try it through 3 and 4, now right back to the bottom in 1 and 2. Oh, somebody on the apron to make it work. Is that Ken Zeens? Rode the apron a moment. Wow.
You will see that as these vehicles get tighter as the run goes on, you'll see them clip that apron to help turn the vehicle.
Beside just in
Shoot.
front of them.
Earlier, when I was watching Matt Zaccardo, he was actually on that apron with Dustin Nova. They actually were on that apron at the apex.
Yeah, and they were all but clipping and getting sideways down there because you got to be careful not to get the car sideways down there, right?
Oh, dude, this track will get wicked loose. This track will get wicked loose if you're not careful. If you're already driving a somewhat loose car, whoo, get ready.
Right.
If you're not careful, yeet.
It'll eat right out from under you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I want to point something out here. It doesn't look like Nova's pulling away as fast as he was before. It looks like Colin Aldman is keeping at around 7-8 tenths.
Well, and that's the thing. I thought once I talked about it earlier tonight, he was stuck in traffic. Now he's got clear of that traffic. I think that might be a car that can get out there and run with Nova. And again, plenty of time left in this race for him to get up there and get something done. Down the back straightaway, 35 on the board. Allman sitting right behind Nova.
He's managing that gap pretty well.
Now they are. Looks like Zaccardo maybe holding up Carpenter a little bit for third, just a tad bit. I think Carpenter's a bit quicker. Starting to get back single file once again. Now, AJ, we shouldn't have a halfway break tonight, correct?
I don't think so.
I think it's 200 laps for halfway, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, even if they did a halfway break, it would be at lap 75.
Yeah, so I mean, right now, 39.
There goes Colin right there down to the apron for a solid second.
Maybe starting to try to get that car to rotate like you were talking about.
Yeah, Colin didn't qualify, so he started P10, had to come through the whole field, and within probably a couple laps, looks like he might be contending for the lead.
He's reduced that gap considerably into turn 1. He clips the apron in 1 and 2, but stays above it in 3 and 4.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not surprising me right now that he's that good here as the race wears on, because that's usually where Colin, even in officials, really comes alive as longer in the run. Again, right now, Colin Allman trying to run down Dustin Nova at the moment at the front of the field. And I think he's consistently maybe a tenth or so faster, guys.
Yeah, he's gaining on it on Dustin quickly. Because these two are checking out from third. This is going to be the race.
Yeah, Tyler chiming in, no halfway break tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Tyler, for verifying for us. 42 on the board here tonight. You see them nose to tail up, almost nose to tail at the front. But that battle for third heating back up, boys. And we got no. The battle for third turns into a wreck-a-roni for third.
Turned into a melee?
Yes, sir. Let's take a look at it. Somebody got a Stone Cold Stunner back here. See what I did there? And let's see.
Oh, no. It was Brad,
Yep.
Matt, and was the 06 involved? Or was the 90 involved? Or the 60 involved?
I believe so.
No. Oh, no. Just those two. Oh, that's gut wrenching.
It looks like he just kind of missed the braking point and just come in there and just kind of pile drove the car in front of him, and there you go.
Sometimes it happens, man. It happens. You get greedy sometimes, but
Yeah, I tried that move in NIS yesterday at Martinsville. Moved the leader late in the going. We get down to the next corner, and the guy behind me moved me, and I ended up finishing second.
oof. He said, pick on somebody your own size.
Yep. And then we were all laughing about it afterwards, which made it great.
You got the Darrell Waltrip treatment.
Yes, sure I did.
You got the Darrell Waltrip treatment. Move one, move the other one. Who was that? That was Dale and
I believe it was him.
who was that? That was Dale and was that Dale and Bodine?
Yeah, I believe so.
Was that Dale and Bodine that happened to?
Yeah, I believe that was that group. So, Mr. Coppola, man,
Yes.
you know, we're watching the AMA Modified and Nerds Doing Nerds Things Modified series. You talked about your upcoming podcast here on Friday. What does the month kind of look like? What kind of topics can we expect coming up out on the channel for you guys?
Well, tomorrow it is, as you said, Marvel Eternals. Next week, I will actually be in New York. And while we're in New York, we have our Pokemon's Legend Arceus episode come out.
Okay.
And then the following 2 episodes for the month of June, it is the Uncharted movie, Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg. And then we will be getting very controversial for the final episode in April, where we talk about Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Ooh. I gotta listen to the Uncharted episode. I've got to go watch the movie before the episode, though.
I got to do the same.
Nova out front.
And the same thing with Batman.
Exactly. Here we
All right,
go.
pace cars off. Let's get ready to go rolling, boys.
So now this is the first time Colin and Mr. Nova side by side. We'll see if Nova can squirt away again, or if he nope. And look at that, the almond got kind of trapped on the top.
Yeah, he did, and that's going to allow Ken Zeems to shoot the inside.
Maybe not. Not if Colin can hold that outside. He's looking like he's keeping it stuck there.
Ken's
This is
like,
just allowing Nova to pull away.
don't forget about me now. Ken's gonna actually get clear. Colin's still stuck. He's gonna try to slide in. Does just in front of Nathan Bryant. Now all that work that Colin did to get the second, he's got to do it all over, guys.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll catch the 60 and sail right by on the bottom. He'll give him the Teddy Christopher treatment. I think it's gonna happen.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Right to the bottom. No. Single file. Nova's like, you guys keep battling back
Here
there.
it comes.
Nope. Not quite. He's definitely filling the mirror up.
I wouldn't be surprised if Allman's just taking his time. This.
He might, as the 49 behind him bobbles.
Well, that's going to help Allman. That's going to give him a little bit of a buffer between the two.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got to worry about that car over.
Ooh. He's coming.
You couldn't put a pinky finger between those two bumpers right there.
Oof.
Not that you would want to do that. That sounds like a really bad idea.
That sounds like a bad time.
Sounds like a crushed pinky finger.
Ow.
55 on the board of 150. AJ's going to be waking up with nightmares of crushed pinky fingers now.
Woo.
I have to be able to sleep to wake up with nightmares.
This is true.
I've been battling a very bad bout of of bronchitis, and my sleep.
Oh, as the 60 moves up the track.
Ooh.
That opens the door for Colin. I'm so sorry, AJ. I did not mean to cut you off there. That was a move.
Hakuna Matata.
But continue on, sir.
No, I was just making the joke. I was like, I need to sleep to have nightmares. I have not been sleeping very well with bronchitis.
Oh, dude, I'm praying for you, brother. Praying for you.
I mean, I can come over with a pot and a pan, and I think I can help you out.
Jessica can do that, no problem. Dustin Nova with a healthy 2nd and a quarter lead, but here comes Colin Allman.
Oh, and now clear that traffic. 59 on the board. And some great racing up here in the pack here for the AMA Nerds Doing Nerds Things Modified Tour.
We're up at Stafford Motor Speedway up in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. We're kind of in my neck of the woods for this week's race. For everybody watching, thank you for being here on this Thursday evening. Hit that like button, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV to stay up to date with all AMA and whichever league you would like to watch. We have races pretty much every night of the week.
Yeah, we got stuff going on. Of course, AJ doing things over on the All-Star YouTube channel. Think I got it right. Something AJ All-Star.
NDNT AJ All-Star 15. It's kind of the Extreme Sim TV Channel 2.
Until we figure out a way to get multi-streaming to work properly again, would be nice.
Got some serious cloud cover coming. Do you think, as short as this cloud cover is going to be, do you think it's going to affect the vehicles and how they handle?
Nah, not at all. It's not going to be long enough for it to.
You'd need
to be 100% honest with you.
You would need to be here for what, 30, 35 minutes or so to really start affecting.
Oh yeah, you would need a good at least 20, 30 minutes, yeah, of solid cloud cover for it to really do anything. Because by that time, without the sun being out and you having no sunlight on the track, that's cooling everything down.
I will say, good thing they're running this race on the April 6th date. If they were running it today, the racetrack would be most likely underwater.
Yes.
Oof.
Oofa. Well, and again, guys, as we're single file here, I'll mention it here. I'm getting ready to make my return to road racing once again. I'm actually helping a buddy of mine's team out to run the Nürburgring 24 hours because, you know, I'm glutton for punishment with that.
Good luck, man.
I hate that track. I hate that track so much.
AJ, I'm right there with you. I'm actually glad I have a dad-daughter dance this weekend.
67 on 150 complete.
Matt, I do wish you guys luck, though. I do wish you guys luck.
Oh, we're going to regret this like 3 laps into it.
Then you're going to sit there and go, oh, not again.
Yeah, but three laps into it, it's already an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Not even.
Well, you're looking 7 minutes a lap, 8 minutes a lap, 9 minutes a lap, somewhere in there. Race pace.
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
No, it's a 14-mile track, so you're looking at about 8 minutes, 9. Well, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go research this.
Yeah, you go do that. Well, we got them single file right now, and AJ, they've all single file back out for the most part. Good for Nova, bad for Nova. The still single file. What do you think?
Well, good for Nova, but it's also bad for Nova because Colin Allman has no driver near him, and he is closing.
Well, let's see how this kind of plays out in the long run, right?
Well, in a GT3 car at the Nordschleife, it is 6 minutes 54.3 6 minutes and 54.3 seconds.
Fastest we've seen, yeah. You know me, that's about 8 minutes.
And iRacing, you're probably going to see higher lap times than that. So,
yeah. Bryant right there in third. Fourth is Williams. As
and
well.
I shall return.
He shall return, Kazeems. Brad Carpenter right there. We get another yellow here, buddy. I'm going to go pour myself a drink if we get another caution there, Mr. AJ.
Well, the way these races go, we might not see a lot of cautions at all.
Yeah. Once they get single file, it usually stays green.
Yeah, it usually does.
So 76 on the board. I do hope you can get you some rest tonight, buddy.
Oh, believe me, I've been hoping that for the last week.
Casanova out
Allman
front.
shaved off a 10th there.
Allman's coming a little bit at a time. And here's the thing, don't get in a hurry, just kind of claw back a little bit at a time, right?
Absolutely. You're not going to get it all back in one shot.
Yeah, you're just past halfway here tonight. And we'll continue to roll again next time we see the modifieds will be in Charlotte at the Legends Oval. That'll be 199 laps at that track. That's going to be interesting. That'll fly by quicker than you think. 78 on the board. Of course, this Sunday we go back Legends. I want to say Legends car racing. Or no, it's modified week on Sunday there for Hell for Leather as well. We got another modified race coming up this week.
Nice.
Sunday at 4. 80 on the board this time by 150. Of course, Martinsville week for a lot of the leagues that follow the Cup schedule. That'll be Sunday at Martinsville. I believe Saturday will be at Martinsville as well. Tuesday will be at Martinsville as well. Going to be a lot of fun here as you see them continue single file 80 on 150 complete. Have you done any racing in game any here lately, Mr. All-Star?
No, I've been just broadcasting and resting.
Yeah. That's what you need to do with what's going on, buddy. It's not good. Not healthy to get enough rest, brother. Not good. Plans are in the works. I don't know. A cookout challenge at the Coliseum in the off season. I'm all for a challenge at the Coliseum, buddy. I am 100% on board with that. Let me know when and where.
I like the sound of that. The nerds go to Hollywood. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Be really cool if we could do it like a week before Christmas or something, and do it like the winter break challenge or something. 84 on the board of the 150 right now. And if you are seeing what I'm seeing, Colin is still continuing to close in little by little.
Colin seems to have dropped off about 3/10 in the last 10 laps.
Yeah, but was that done by design? I wonder if he's just saving his equipment at this point.
Well,
I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Yeah, exactly. Just save it. You know, you've still got, we're just past halfway here.
And it looks like we got some nice little cloud cover like I thought we might.
Now, the question is, does it stay long enough to cool the track off?
It's looking like it is. Now, I have a little idea for this winter bash.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we make it a series? We do a different track, a different discipline every week. and we throw in, if we're wanting to do short tracks, we can go to the Chili Bowl.
Oh, good Lord.
Battle at the Chili Bowl, man. That's my home track. You'll see my butt racing in it.
Well, I know for sure I run a Chili Bowl whenever the Chili Bowl comes to official, for sure.
I love Chili Bowl, baby.
90 on the board. AJ didn't even really know what Chili Bowl was until this last Chili Bowl season when I got him hooked watching it.
Welcome.
I was watching it at work.
Yeah.
Shoot, give me the micro sprints like what they run at the Tulsa Shootout. Watch me run nothing but that for dirt. Those and midgets.
Doing well.
Give me those cars, and I swear to God.
Dylan Williams right
You
there
are-
in third, or the battle Nathan and Williams third and fourth. Dude, those micro sprints will be awesome.
Give me iRacing, please. Talk to Christopher Bell. Talk to somebody about getting their micro sprint scanned. I want a 600cc micro sprint. I want to have fun. Winged and non-winged, please.
So,
Please, I'm reaching out here.
So AJ, does this make 2 requests that Mike's made in one broadcast to iRacing? Because earlier he was talking about he was talking about the Super earlier, and now he's talking about micros. You want him to send you Domino's pizza on top of it too?
I mean, that's ironic because that's what I was eating for dinner.
Allman right there in second, Bryant there in third, Williams in fourth, single file.
Shoot, I think I'd take a micro sprint before I'd take a super modified.
So, guys, I got a question for you. You're looking at around 55 to go with Nova and Allman and Bryant. If we don't get a caution, is there anybody that's got anything to run down Nova?
It would have to be Allman, if anybody else.
That's what I was just about to say. It's going to have to be Allman.
Problem is, though, 50 laps here does not take long at all. If he's going to start to reel him in, he's going to have to start to go, in my opinion.
Well, I feel like if there is a caution, these guys are going to take tires.
Yeah, I think that's a given with how long this run has been as well. Nova right there getting by some lap traffic. Single filed out here. Good for the leader that they're catching single file lap traffic, not double file lap traffic.
Oh yeah, but that still won't help Colin in this sense because now he's got a pick in between him and Dustin, and it's not fun being on the receiving end of one.
No,
because I've been on the receiving end of one on dirt, and I have actually stolen third place by doing that, and then holding my third place and using one of my teammates at the Chili Bowl as a pick just to hold on to third place. So I mean,
You can definitely do
you
it.
hate to use them. You hate to use them up like that, but I mean, you have no other choice.
As we're coming down to 50 to go here in the Cookout 150 here tonight. Hey, AJ, how about you head down to the Cookout stand and get us some Cookout food, dude?
Whoa! Why do I have to go do it?
I'm
fat too.
I mean, it's nice. We'll walk down the, you just got to go down the bleachers. It's all good, man.
Literally
Michael,
right underneath the bleachers.
we might get the food back by the time this is over. I
Thinking
want.
about getting pit passes for when I'm up here at the end of the month.
There we go. I want a hot dog, 2 fries, a drink. What do you want, Mike?
I'll take a burger and some chili cheese tots.
You don't need anything. You've already had Domino's over there.
Hey! Who says I can't enjoy American?
All right.
I mean, but then again,
Nova
can you
with
even go?
almost a 2.5 second lead?
Yeah, I
Sorry
know.
to cut you off, but he is still pulling away.
Here he is.
Oh
Gone.
no! Now he's opening it up. Now Now all Colin can really bank on is a caution.
Yeah, he needs some help to get there for sure. As they continue to run right now in this battle here, Colin Allman trying to run down your race leader Dustin Nova, and right now it just ain't happening, Captain.
No, sir. And I've noticed with Dustin, he's... And to quote Ricky Bobby here, I mean, he wakes up in the morning and pisses excellence. This dude's fast.
Yes.
This dude's fast.
Whether it's the driver or the car, it don't matter. He's fast.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know where you can get some great food, folks? Our great sponsor, Cookout, for today. With some awesome food. Every time I'm near a Cookout restaurant, I definitely head on over because it's awesome. It's amazing.
Man, you Yankees, you guys have some food that we don't have.
Well, what sucks is the closest Cookout restaurant to me is like an hour away. So it kind of sucks because I only get it when I'm over there. Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's amazing. It's all hot dogs, hamburgers, fries, all that type of stuff. I think they got milkshakes, all that good stuff.
Colin Allman gets loose in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
I saw that.
As long as he don't loop the car, he's in good shape. Now, if he loops the car, I don't think he's going to get back through the pack very well. 40 to go here tonight. Continuing single file, AJ. For the most part.
Got a battle for 5th brewing.
Yeah, that one's...
Can Brad Carpenter get to Ken Zeems?
I think he'll eventually get there, but can he get by him? Is the other question.
Well, if Ken keeps getting loose like that coming out of the turns, Brad Carpenter's going to be there in a hurry.
It looks like he's having a little bit trouble getting the power down. Just a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at Stafford and how they're running. This place would make a badass little dirt track, too.
Yeah, it would, buddy. Listen to our resident dirt fan over there, AJ.
They grow up so fast.
Yes, they do. He would prefer them just to put
I
dirt
grew
on
up
everything.
playing in the dirt. What are you talking about?
No, you grew up eating dirt.
I mean...
This is true.
You're not wrong.
And AJ, my sister texted a moment ago. She checked out the broadcast. She said, there's a Cookout, bro, literally 2 minutes down the road from where I'm living now. I'm like, yeah, just rub it in. Just thank you.
You said, sorry, bro. I got to rub this one in.
They got all the good food down there.
So we're looking at about 35-ish laps to go. Dustin Nova has almost a 4-second lead on Colin Allman. Do you expect him to start toning it down a little bit, or do you think he's going to keep going full power ahead?
You're talking about Dustin Nova. He's full power ahead all the way. That boy don't know to slow down.
Nope. Slow down for what?
Exactly. I mean, it would be smart to kind of slow down and take your time, but I don't think Nova has a slow down button.
His slow down button is the kill switch at the end of the race.
Yep. Till then, he's full board.
As Colin bobbles again on the exit of turn 2.
Colin has just used up everything he can use up, in my opinion.
As we get the caution. Oh, this has just opened it up.
Well,
and that's the 60.
Take a look.
Oof.
Let's take a look at what brings the yellow out here later in the going here. Oh, just lost the car and it came around with him.
Now, question.
Ooh.
Who takes tires? Do they both take tires here and run it? Or do they just say, yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker and go with it.
Well, Nova's coming to pit road.
Ooh, here comes Colin.
He's like, yeah, we're going to come down and get some tires.
Nathan Bryant is Dylan Williams. Dylan Williams and Brad Carpenter are staying out.
Oh, wow. Well,
Gutsy
boys.
call.
Yeah, that's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I don't think anybody could have caught Nova if this yellow hadn't come out, though.
So, I kind of wish iRacing implemented tour modified rules. In real life modified racing, no matter where you're at, you can only change one tire at a time.
Right.
And you cannot fuel the car and change tires in the same pit stop.
Wow.
Yeah. So a little bit different than the way they run it here, but okay, it just got interesting. Nova had this thing locked down, in my opinion, if the yellow hadn't came out.
Absolutely.
Now it's
But now this is a shakeup.
Now it's, can he hang on and get the job done? And I don't know, buddy. It's going to be close. I think Allman on fresh tires is his best shot at getting by Nova there.
Well, getting by and staying ahead are two completely different things.
And he's starting on the inside line.
Yes.
So that's going to put Dustin Nova on the outside line, and that's probably going to trap Nova if the 31 can get a good start.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot about the restart.
The 31 is on old tires. Yeah, like what Matt just said, you need to have a good restart.
You are not wrong.
Out to find
Hey,
out.
look, another person that says I'm not wrong.
We need to just tape a post-it note to the refrigerator for Jessica to see every day that says AJ is not wrong.
All the time.
I'll help you out with that, buddy. The heat that I would get from Jessica for that, but I'll help you out anyway. I'm gonna turn heel.
Oh, he's going from baby face to a heel.
Yep.
Here we go. How's this play off? Oh, there we go. There's that good restart that I was telling you about the 31.
Yep.
That's going to allow him to. That's going to allow the 67 to get underneath him. Here we go. New leader, 67. Oh!
Skadoodle, he held on. How in the world did he hang on to that car?
Wheelman. Huevos.
Now it's down to Nova to get back by Allman. Can he do it?
Allman on these short runs are very fast.
Is there enough time left for the tires to matter, though, guys? That's going to be the other question.
Well, once these
Plenty
tires
of time.
heat up, they can last a while.
We're on lap 26 of 50. We're halfway, boys.
Yep. 25 to go here tonight.
24.
The upset, I would call it an upset if Allman wins this race, but because Nova had checked out, and then that yellow flag flied, and that took that lead away from him.
That is exactly what Colin needed to see. Because at this right now he's actually pulling on Nova down the straights.
Yeah, it's crazy how
Nova spins the tires coming off of 2.
Ain't it crazy how the roles have switched now?
Oh, ha! Avast!
And we're watching here.
But just remember, Colin Allman needs to be just as consistent as Nova was earlier on in this race, or he's going to see himself fall too.
Now, if Allman can hang on, he'll be the 4th different winner in as many races if Nova gets by him, he'll be the first 2-time winner of the season. So we'll find out in roughly 20 laps, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Good.
I feel a storm of brewing in Connecticut. It's not snow. I'm not going to wish that on you, AJ.
Can I just say, as they were coming out of turn 4, the song "Flirting with Disaster" by Molly Hatchet just started.
Well, that is probably appropriate at this point. 19 to go. What can you do if you're in these top 2? Coming to 17 this time by. It's like the Jaws movie. You feel the suspense building, right?
Yes. Same with Jurassic Park.
Yes. Even though Jaws was a much better movie.
I don't know, man. Jaws was good, but Jurassic Park, man, nothing beats a big ass
Dinosaur.
T-Rex. Yeah. I mean, cool, it's a shark. Yeah, screw that. That makes me not want to go near the water. But I think dinosaur, I'm like,
Makes me never want
badass.
to go to the bathroom in a porta potty ever again.
I mean that's the one thing that scares me about porta potties. I mean, but yeah, we'll go there, but like everything else about it is badass, man.
Well, look what's about to happen. Look who's chewing into the lead little by little. It's Nova closing back in. Nova right there now. Couple of car lengths off of him.
About a car length off of him going or on the exit of turn 2, but he closes it down to about a half a car length right there in the middle of turns 3 and 4. But this is gonna be a good race, boys.
We're about to have a battle. Can Allman hold him off?
He's got to get out of there lickety split. You heard?
Allman's like, come on now. Don't do this to me. I got by, yeah. Don't want to let you back by. You know, they put Nerf bars on these cars for a reason.
I mean, same thing with a big sprint car, micro sprinter, and midget. You have them there to beat and bang, but be careful, boys.
Don't do it too much.
No, sir. And let me tell you, these open wheel modifieds, they are fun to drive.
10 laps to go for Colin Allman here in the Cookout 150.
Colin's starting to pull away a little bit again.
Maybe he's finding that nitro button. He's like, yeah, let me get out of here. All he's got to do is keep that distance, and there's nothing anybody behind him can do.
He has got to manage this gap. He cannot make a mistake because we're working under 10 laps to go, guys.
Man, oh man, oh man. 9 to go here. Somebody is going to come out of here with victory, the other with the taste of defeat. Coming to 7 to go this time by. It'll be a straight up battle at the end, I think.
It's going to be a good one, guys. This is going to be a good one. It's probably going to be one of the coolest short track races I've ever called.
6 laps to go.
And Nova catch him?
I'm not seeing him running down quite quick enough, to be honest.
Now, the big question is, did Nova burn it up trying to stay on him?
That's a very good possibility.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of think that's the problem.
Because we're 5 laps to go.
Because you cannot bide your time. Oh, as the 67 bobbles, that's going to open the door just a little bit.
Yeah, that was
Gotta
a bobble
regroup.
that you didn't need to happen.
I think he just got on it and got a little antsy. 3 to go.
Oh man, 3 laps to go here at Stanford for Stafford. I did it again.
Easy, Colin. Coming to 2 to go. Colin's doing good, holding him off. He bobbled just slightly, but he's still managing that gap.
Oh boy.
He's got a lap and a half to go, guys. Out of turn 4, coming to 1 to go. White flag in the air.
Yeah.
It's go time for Nova.
I think.
But I
just don't see him getting there.
I don't either. Half a lap to go as we go off into turns 3 and 4 for the final time tonight.
And there we go. Colin Allman going to come through to hang on. Congratulations. Boys and girls, that's 4 different winners in 4 races. Colin Allman picking up the Cookout 150. Wow. How about that, guys?
He came from 10th place to win that race. I think he's our biggest mover. He is our biggest mover tonight, guys. Wow. 10th to 1st.
By far.
Colin Allman said, yep, I let him know I was here tonight. Took that thing to victory lane. Congratulations,
wow.
Colin.
Oh, next week, we're back in the super late models.
Yeah,
we're
sure.
back next week. Oh, boys, it's Hickory. Let's go.
Well,
let's go.
That was a great finish. Let's see if Colin joins the Discord here. What a finish, guys. Colin Allman getting it done here tonight. What'd you think overall? What'd you think overall, AJ?
Dude, I thought it was a great race. It had a lot of storylines, especially between your front two, Dustin Nova and Colin Allman. That caution with 35 laps to go.
Yes.
Really solidified the top 2 battle, because I think it was Brad Carpenter staying out, making Dustin Nova start on the outside, and Colin Allman on that restart gets a restart of his life right behind Carpenter. So storylines galore for this race. But here you go. Here is the race leader, Colin Allman.
Colin Allman, Matt in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All righty, man. Well, you got a late race restart that played in your favor there. Got the restart you needed. And then once you had the lead, was able to manage that gap behind you.
Yeah. Obviously, Dustin had the better car tonight. He was by far faster on the long run. I mean, I couldn't even keep up with him on the long run. And luckily we had that caution there, and I was hoping to try to battle him on the outside, but Brad didn't take tires, and it worked out in our favor. I knew I had to be aggressive. I knew I had to get to the lead first on that restart, and it worked out.
Man, you did a perfect job, man. Really, really good job to get it done here. And like you said, you had to be perfect on the restart, did that. Then once you had the lead back, you was able to just hang on to it.
Yeah, the car had really good short run speed. I tried a little different stuff tonight. And that obviously don't work long run, but it works pretty good on the short run. But we'll keep working on it. I ain't been able to race much on here with the real stuff going on, but it was a lot of fun tonight. It was a good, clean race, and had a lot of fun.
All righty, man. We're going to be the 4th different winner in 4 races. Congratulations, Mr. Allman, on victory lane here tonight. Anybody would like to thank?
Yeah, just Dustin for racing me clean. And then Caden Dillon. I know they didn't have they didn't have the best nights tonight. Dylan came out with a 4th place finish, and Buddy K didn't have a great night himself. But we'll keep working on it. We'll get these sets better, and we'll get 1, 2, 3 here soon.
And more, man. Well, congratulations and great job, bud.
Thanks, sir.
All right, there we have it. Our race winner here.
All right, Matt, you ready for P2? The driver who led most of the race tonight. That is the driver of the 96, Dustin Nova. Matt, here you go.
All righty, Dustin Nova, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, kind of heartbreaking, man, to see that yellow flag come out and kind of set you up to lose the race lead there. You ended up starting on the outside, and it just didn't work out for you, bud.
Yeah, if the caution didn't come out, I think we had a pretty good chance to maintain that lead. We had a pretty good long car. I knew short run, me and Colin were pretty dead on, and I'm not sure if Brad thought he was putting himself in a position to win there. I mean, I think their green flag run, we went over 50 laps, so that just kind of sealed the deal for Colin there, and I knew that was going to happen, and I couldn't really get to him and give him a run. So
that's unfortunate, man, that yellow came out, because you definitely had it, I think, in the bag if that yellow never came out.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would have been. I mean, it was a fun race. Longer it went on, the better we got. So.
Well, man, nevertheless, top 2 finish. So good night there, finishing top 2 at least.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely was a fun race. Wish I could have got that last spot, but 2 weeks from now, hopefully we could be taking home the win and not a second place. So, but can't really complain.
There we go, man. Well, again, congratulations on a great job here tonight. And again, top 2, you can't ask for much better other than win, buddy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Again, congratulations, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Matt.
All
I'm going to
righty.
talk to 3rd place here. It's Nathan Bryant, and that'll finish out our interviews with the podium drivers. Here is Nathan Bryant.
All righty, Nathan Bryant, Matt in the booth. You get a copy.
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. We was able to hang on for a top 3. Not a bad night at all.
No, not at all. I'm gonna have to look back and see what happened on that first incident where I got spun. I don't know if it was net code, but had to fight my way back through the field, so that made it a little interesting.
Yes, it does, man. But you did a great job fighting back through and coming home with that P3. Points wise, good night. Moving forward in this season, man.
Oh, definitely. Just having good, clean finishes usually gives you a good run at the end of the season. I don't know. I may have missed a couple of the other ones, but I'm here now, so.
All righty, man. What do you think you're going to do to the car to get it ready to maybe get the front 2 in front of you?
I don't know. I know Dustin's fast. I haven't raced much with Colin, but I don't know. I had a fast car. It's just, I don't know. Maybe they're putting some secret juice on the tires in the pits or something. Who knows?
Right. 10-4 on that, man. Well, again, build the momentum, buddy, and get after them next time you're out in the modifieds.
Oh, for sure.
All right, man. And Nathan, congratulations. P3 here tonight in the Cookout 150, buddy.
Yep, thank you very much.
All righty. Well, AJ, final thoughts?
Fantastic race. 150 laps flew by. It took just about an hour, maybe a little bit more. But what a battle up front. All race between Dustin Nova and Colin Allman. It was amazing to watch. You didn't know who was going to come out on top, and especially when that late race caution came out. I cannot wait to see this battle all year long.
Yeah, boy, Mike, any final thoughts for you, sir?
Just about as I expected it to be. How it was on the super late model race. Amazing.
10-4, man. Well, folks, thank you for coming out tonight to Cookout 150 in the AMA Modified Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast series, as I get myself choked like Mike did earlier. Let's try that again. The AMA Nerds Doing Nerds Things Modified series here on Extreme Sim TV. Thank all of you guys for coming out and showing your support. Next week, we'll go racing at Hickory in the super late model division. Also brought to you by Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Don't forget, check out the new episodes of Nerd Doing Nerds Things every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. AJ, thank you for being up here tonight. Mike, it was a blast having you up here as well, buddy. Thank you for showing up. And I think
Absolutely.
With that being said, guys, we'll see you at Hickory in a week's time. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe. See you in the next one.
See you later.